In this video, I'll show you how to use anchored VWAP to get better entries for your trades. There's a small checklist we have to go through when putting anchored VWAP on our chart, so I'll go through that right now. So firstly, get the asset that you want to chart on your screen. Now I'm using TradingView here. If you don't have a TradingView account, I'll link them below. Completely free to use, and you can use anchored VWAP for free on here as well. So if you don't have an account yet, you can just go through and use TradingView. Once you're on TradingView, come up to the top left-hand corner, and whatever asset that you're trading, you need to make sure that you're choosing the correct listing for that asset, because the anchored VWAP is a volume weighted average price indicator. That means that it's giving us basically a moving average of the price weighted by trading volume. And so we need accurate volume data for this indicator to work. So if you're trading crypto, just make sure that you're using one of the major exchange listings. So if you're looking at Bitcoin, you see the right-hand side, it says Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, one of the major exchanges that does a lot of volume. That's what you'll want. And that's going to give you that most accurate volume data. So I'm going to use the Coinbase listing right here. If you're trading stocks or FX, just make sure that you're using a brokerage or an exchange where most of the volume is trading. You need that accurate volume data. Now from here, if you want, you can also put the volume on the chart. So go to indicators, you can type in volume, just the volume indicator right here, and that shows you the actual volume that was traded for the asset. It's not necessary, but you may want to put it on. Now, what we can do is choose the anchored VWAP. So on the left-hand side, what you'll actually see is this icon right here, which is the long position icon. Click the drop down, then go down to anchored VWAP. Then what we can do is place it on the chart. Initially, I'll just show you placing it anywhere. So what you want to do is choose where you want to start the anchored VWAP from. So this breakout move here is where I want to start charting the volume weighted average price indicator. So we can put the indicator on like this. Now what you can do is click the indicator itself. You can come up to settings here, and then we can choose the settings. Now the style is completely up to you. Just put the color on that you want. Inputs is also up to you. Now I think the anchored VWAP comes initially with the bands on. What this is standard deviations away from the actual indicator itself. So you can think maybe a little bit like Bollinger Bands and you get these on. I personally turn these off. I don't think that they give too much accurate data. I really just want to get the signal of the VWAP itself, but you could potentially use this one right here, which is 2. It's 2 standard deviations. You can see the bands calculation mode. If you click this down, standard deviation. So 2 standard deviations away from the mean. That's something that's very commonly used. Or you can change this to anything that you want. You can change it to a percentage away if you want as well. But for me, I just take it off and I just have the signal of the VWAP itself. You can change the style around. As you can see with anchored VWAP, it automatically goes to the time frame of the chart. What I mean by that is, if you can see, I'm on the weekly chart right here. So each one of these candlesticks is 1 week in length. If I change it to a day or a 4 hour or a 1 hour, then the anchored VWAP will also change to take that data into account and change along with those different time frames, right? So now we have the, I think, a 1 hour chart. You can see that's the 1 hour chart VWAP right here. Now that will be better if you're looking at ultra short term trading, right? But for me, I just want to go over to the weekly like this. You can right click, reset chart, and that gives me some data on the weekly moving average price, and then we can trade around that. Now what we can do is actually figure out what the VWAP is telling us so that we can get some key price levels for our own trades in the future. So starting from this breakout, what is the VWAP actually telling us? Remember, VWAP is volume weighted average price. So it's showing us where the volume is traded, at which price is important. You can see the VWAP is moving up significantly here. There's a big price move from around 70,000 to around 100,000. That's a big price move, but the VWAP is also moving up significantly, showing us that a lot of volume is traded around this level. And so this is a key level and a key area of trade. Up here, the price stops and it moves sideways. So VWAP isn't going to move a lot, but we move down to 80,000 and then back up to 100,000. These are big price moves, but the VWAP isn't really changing that much. So for me, this is the key area. This is where the volume was traded. So what I'm going to do is go to the left-hand side. I'm going to choose a rectangle, and I'm just going to draw on this price level right here. This box is the key price level for me because this is where the most volume was traded. Now, because the price is in an uptrend, what I would be looking for is, if the price pulls back into this uptrend, I would want longer term buyers to be stepping in again. Remember, these guys up here short-term traders getting in at this price level, trying to trade the breakout, they were late comers, right? They were late entries. We already moved from 70 to 100. And what happens is short-term traders, they come in. If they are met with short-term losses, they capitulate and get out of their trading positions. And so they did. They capitulated down through the VWAP. Not a lot of volume traded here. The volume was traded at this price level. As we moved down into that price level, those buyers stepped in again. Longer-term buyers, where the price was coming back into their price level, where they traded a lot here, they come and buy, and we actually carry on in an uptrend. So what I'm going to also do is place a second VWAP onto the chart. So go to the position tool here, anchored VWAP. I'm going to start the second VWAP from this position. That gives me a lot of price action during this consolidation, where probably a lot of churn was traded. So a lot of buyers and sellers and people taking positions, longer term traders happy to get in at this price, profit taking from short term sellers during this price action here, longer term buyers stepping in, happy to get a price level around 60, 70K, and maybe they will come and buy again if the price pulls back. So I'm going to just click here. And as you can see, the anchored VWAP is showing us that during this breakout, we got this big move. The price has now pulled back into this price level right here. This is very key. During this price action here, we had a lot of trade at this level. The price pulled back into this level. If you look at the longer term traders that we're getting in here as well, and some traders that would be dollar cost averaging, through all of these moves, the price moves back into their moving average as well, right? The volume weighted average price that they traded over all of this price action. So this is a key level, and the price came into it and it did bounce, right? So this is where we can actually take some entries for our own trades. If you were trading short term for a swing, you'd be looking for the price to pull back into some key levels that longer term traders and investors would come in and start buying up again. And so you could actually trade from this level and get some trade entries using the VWAP to give us that key price level. Now we can use our price analysis along with the anchored VWAP to go ahead and enter trades. So I'm trend trading here. This is very clearly an uptrend. And what we want to do is trade pullbacks into the trend. When you get a pullback into the trend, what you hope is that the trend continues. So longer term buyers will be stepping in and pushing the trend higher again. We know that the price is coming back into that trend because the VWAP is telling us right here that this is a key price level that a lot of trade and volume is traded at. So as the price pulls back and those short-term traders capitulate and the short-term move starts to roll over, you want that price to start to meet support during this uptrend here from longer-term buyers. So this is the area that we can trade. So what I'll do is take a long position here. I will buy this dip into the trend. So you won't get it perfect, but somewhere around here. Now, what we can do is also place our stop loss around a support level. This price right here was a big resistance zone for a long time. Then we got the breakout. So as we move back into this price level, we should meet a lot of support. So around here is probably a key price level for support. So I'll put my stop loss just underneath here to give the trade a little bit of breathing room. So enter here, stop loss around here, and then take profit you can put up to the range highs, or you can just keep the position if you think the trend is going to continue for a lot longer. This is a bull market because the price is moving higher. So maybe you think the bull market lasts for another 6 or 12 months and you want to keep that position. That's up to the individual. On the right hand side, we can now see our entry points. So this is around 80,000 entry with around a 70,000 stop loss. I'll go over to my trading system here. I'm using Apex for this one. I'll leave Apex linked in the description. You can get a permanent fee discount on Apex via that link. You just trade from your crypto wallet. If you don't trade from a crypto wallet, I'll leave some other links to the exchanges I use. You can get some deposit and trading bonuses on those. But you can put your entries in. So I'm a buyer here. It was actually on this dip right here. You can put your limit price in, whatever that may be. 78,000 or whatever price, 76,000. And then down here, you want your stop loss. Buy long. With TPSL, we want the stop loss right here. This one, what was it, 70,000 or something like that. So you can put that in. So you can essentially buy this dip knowing that the anchored VWAP is telling you this is a very key price level. We have a support level here as well. And so if the trend is going to continue, this would be a decent price level where buyers should be coming in at. And that's good for us to get a decent price to hopefully continue the trend. And if we're day trading or swing trading, hopefully that move will bounce here. If not, we can keep the position for a bit longer anyway. I'll leave links below to the exchanges I use. You can get some fee discounts and deposit bonuses on those. And TradingView is completely free. I'll link them below as well. I'm James, this is MoneyTG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.